Ron Belka was a beloved longtime football and basketball coach in Rancho Cordova who passed away in 2009. A 1954 graduate of Lewis and Clark High School, Ron was raised in Spokane, the son of Gene and Ivan Belka, a Washington policeman. Coach Belka also served several years for our nation in the United States Army. His coaching career spanned several decades, including at the youth and middle school levels. But Ron first caught the coaching bug in 1976, and here's a cool story. Back in the day, Belka led the Williamson Elementary School boys basketball team to the championship game, but lost to crosstown rival Cordova Villa, coached at the time by none other than Hall of Famer Reggie Young. From there, it was on to the Cordova Jets Pop Warner program, where Belka's teams won 3 straight titles from 1978 to 1984. In fact, Ron Belka had an immediate influence. Right out of the gates, his junior Pee Wee team won the 1978 Nugget Bowl and League Championship. On that team were his son Ron Belka Jr. and Hall of Famers Frank Griffin and 2024 Hall of Fame inductee Arnold Laws. An example of Belka's grit shone through when one day he sported a Bum Phillips-type cowboy hat. He'd been in the hospital earlier that day with kidney stones, but came out hours later to coach his team to victory. How about that? By now, word had gotten around that Ron Belka developed into not only a great coach, but well respected for the way he cared about the kids. A man of great influence and unquestioned character, Ron Belka defined what it meant to walk the talk. The man loved each and every athlete he ever coached. Said former Cordova principal Jackie Levy in 2007, Ron had that great blend of knowledge, compassion, and sportsmanship which he always conveyed to his players. And here's a fast fact. Belka's one season as Mitchell's football coach in 1984 produced a league title and a win over crosstown rival Mills. The very next year, he coached Cordova's JV team to an unbeaten finish. And over the next 22 seasons, Ron Belka prepared hundreds of young athletes for bigger and more daunting challenges as his teams won several freshman football titles. For Ron Belka had a trove of treasured moments off the field as well, like the time he and his bride Barbara renewed their wedding vows at Hagan Park, then danced the night away at their 25th wedding anniversary. But most of all, Ron just enjoyed loving on his family, whether it was during their many get-togethers around the holidays, fishing with one of his sons, or, well, just hanging out with Bristol, the family schnauzer. A life well lived is often told by others. Scott Freeborn, Belka's assistant coach for several years, said it best. If I could coach every year of my life with Ron Belka, I'd do it. If there is a true model of what a man should be like, Ron Belka was just that. And so we honor the lasting legacy of Coach Ron Belka Sr. with his induction into the Rancho Cordova Sports Hall of Fame.